Hey everybody, welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 4 Red Sun. We're just outside of the Vampire Manor where we were told that there was a robot that went in here, so let's go see. Ah! It's dark. It's pitch dark? I think you mean it's pitch black, land. So you kind of just follow where all this... where all these orbs are going, and you just kind of follow those. And then somewhere here, it's there. Man, you gotta remember the layout of this place. There we go. Ready to jump. Okay, that's just a dead end. I don't know why that's there. When I remember, I had trouble with this part when I first did it. Oh my god, where do I go? There was a path over here. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the bat thing. Oh yeah, you want to read this. In a cream scarf, wielding the solar gun del Sol, Solar Boy Jangle battles with vampires, led by Master Otenko, the Sun Spirit. He came to an eastern town. This is where Jangle met the ultimate vampire, Draki, and engaged in mortal combat. Mortal combat! Where the sunlight did not shine. Even having been injured by Draki's attacks, Jangle somehow fought on, easily pledged to keep his strength. Draki's bloody fangs were about to seal Django's fate. Skylight to Django. Tayo! That's his cry. Alright, so yeah, make sure you read... I'm actually glad I went back out, because you want to read that. That's the info that we're going to need for this next area. Now, you want to jack into the vampire at the end of here. I don't know why I walked away. So, once you jack in here... Whoa, look at this. Look at this place. Seems different to all the others. Strange. I get a sense of danger. Something seems out of place for to me, too. We can't afford to start shaking in our boots here. Yeah, let's go on. Let's move, Megaman. Roger. Ah! Megaman, what's up? I'm not sure. For a second, an evil force seemed to pass through my body. But I'm okay now. Let's keep going. Oh, so it looks like the dark chip influence is starting to go on to Mega Man. Yeah, Toy Robocomp 4. This is like completely different though. This is the Draki Cyber World. This is a story of the Solar Boy versus the Vampire. This part's actually kind of cool. I like this part. Yes. So, take a guess what we're doing. We're going to be doing the same thing as we did before, only it's going to be about Solar Boy Django. Whoa, buddy. Viruses? Oh. Okay, no. Chapter 1. Django the Solar Boy carried Gun del Sol, the solar gun, and with the... that had been worn by his father, that's the scarf. Whatever it was called. Giant coffin slowly opened. It's dinner time. Having just woken, the evil occupant spread his wings and flew off a jet black sky. Alright, so we know what that one is. Pretty easy, especially if you read that like I was supposed to. Alright, so we need the gun soul, and the scarf. Cream scarf, that's the one for after. I'll get that one afterwards. There's no new enemies in here. I don't know what that one is. Alright, gun soul and scarf are the ones that we need. Yeah, there's no new enemies in here. There's only a Vulgar. That's like the only unique enemy in here. Gun soul and the crim scarf. I don't know what that's the full version of that is. There we go. I think this is neat. They're just touching upon Slurboy Django here. Chapter 2. On his travels, Django met the Sun Spirit, Otanko. We obviously know that that's Otanko, because we just read that. Otanko is actually, he's a sunflower, is what he looks like. He actually has a cameo in Battle Network 5 if you're playing the Double Team version of the game. And, actually, maybe I can show that off at some point. Alright. So, met Otanko the Sun Spirit. Yeah, so that's it. That's just Otanko. Whoop, 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 whoop. I meant to get that. Okay, this game is kind of screwing me with the battles. I love the background in here, by the way. That background is cool looking. Alright, another HP memory. Cool. Spooky music, too. I like it. Otanko. And then we get another one immediately for Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Master Otanko led the way to the eastern town, and Django met the town's dreadful vampire. Super Vampire Draki was immune to garlic and cross. In order to defeat the wicked vampire, Django Master Otanko broke into Draki's manor. Numerous monsters and traps to find the Draki's chamber. A battle to the death ensued. In the manor where the sun does not shine, the vampire was at a great advantage. The Gundel Soul battery was nearly wasted. Django was in his spot. So that one's easy. It's sun. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure you would have been able to figure that one out without even looking at the which one it was. Miss Sun. Sunlight. Moonlight. Yeah, it's not moonlight. So sunlight. Okay, there's Molokos in here too, apparently. I don't remember them being in here. They seem out of place. Sunlight. Go. Wow. Spooky. Why do I suddenly not trust this guy? I think he's fine though. He's just being spooky. The story has changed. For conversation, before conversion, we have to choose this correct storyline. Okay. Why did we go around that? Helpless before Draki's attack, Django eats the solar fruit in order to gain strength. Which one was that? The apple? I don't think this one was on it. I don't remember. Was it an apple? Yes. Okay. Congratulations. Chapter 4. Draki attacked Django with his bite of certain death. With one bite of that, just one bite of that potency could fell an elephant. At the last second, a beam of light cut through Django. The sunlight had come from... And Let out a scream. Tayo. So I know what that one is. So... something and Tayo. Whoop. Whoa, recovery 80. Do I have recovery 80? I'm not sure. Alright. Tayo, that's the second one that we need. Man ahead. Well, we know it's not that one. Skylight. It could be that one. Mom! I don't know what that one's about. Okay, so I think it would be Skylight and Tayo, I believe. I think I'm right on Skylight. I read the story again. Alright. Skylight and Tayo. Chapter 4, Dracula attacked light certain death. With one second, a beam of light. The sunlight had come from Skylights. I think that's correct. Tayo is definitely correct. Yep. Oh, no. This is going to be tough. Oh, noes. Whoa, Volgiri X. That is kind of tough. I want to take him out as quickly as possible. Oh, that's what those guys do. That's somehow less threatening than what the other one does. Easier to dodge, too. Oh my god. Ow! Having Gundel Soul would be very helpful right about now. Well, I guess the Gaia makes this a bit of a thing. Okay, got him. Oh my god, that was close. Well... help if I can get something I could actually hit him with. And ammo. Okay, well fine, guess I'm doing this Buster only then. So I get something that can hit the back row. I don't have many things that can hit the back row though. Bam. Yes. Stop with your creepy laughing. But this is a bit different. There's no switch. What? How will we stop the toy robo then? It's you. Is something wrong? Is there no switch? Oh, that switch? It was a nuisance, so I got rid of it. Whee! Oh my god, there's only one person we know who does that. That voice, it can't be. I'm afraid it is. How do you like how I messed up the story of Django, the Solar Boy? And it is, obviously... Shademan. Uh-huh. He's back. Whee! Long time no battle. Although you took care of it, you took care of my boys. Did you work out what I want? The dark chip. Of course. I'd really love you to have it. But that chip holds very special data. My leader will never forgive me if it's taken from us. Whee! Wah! Nice dodge there, Megaman. Not bad. And you trapped me in the toy Robocop. Your deletion will surely be delicious. If you just give me the dark chip, I'll spare your life. Already a dark soul is sprouting inside you. We may actually be able to use you as a member of Nebula. Dark soul? The dark chip is observing you when you're not aware. Quickly, hand over that chip. How about, hell nah. Time. Give me a little time. Megaman, just give it to him, dude. It's bad to hang on to it. Okay, discuss it carefully with your operator. Whee! Lan, I feel the same way as you. Okay. Yes. Give that to me. Let's do it, Lan. Well, actually, maybe... Slow motion. Ooh, not today, buddy. How about neither of those options? We just destroy the thing, which we should have done earlier. I don't know why we're just destroying it. We're just destroying it now, but you know. I'll get you for this. Suck every last drop of your energy. Lan, he's coming. Leave it to me. Battle next to you, little punk. Prepare to be one with dark. Wee! Alright, we have a boss fight. For real this time. We're fighting against Shademan. So, actually already a pretty decent selection of chips here. I actually should have used the other one. Well, we're kind of fighting him for real. It's still the same thing. I think you just have to hit him more times here. You should actually see a few of Shademan's attacks here. I think you just have to hit him more times. Oh, that attack sucks. Remember how this works. I think you have to deal a certain amount of damage to him. I think. Oh no, here's what they want you to do. You have to wait it out, and they want you to use the dark chip. Yeah, now I remember. It just occurred to me. So, Dark Sword. You get 2 of these. So you go down to these and you get this really freaky sound. And you get to choose the dark chip. So, well, you know, it would help if I didn't miss with it. Oh no. It's because I used it, now my thing's all screwed up. And now you hit him with the dark chip, and that's what takes him out. So, you used your dark powers. How are we still able to use that? We destroyed the dark chip. So, you have joined with us on the side of dark. Give in to the thrill of the dark forces. My body will be destroyed, but my dark is now part of your soul. Whenever you see your own dark side, remember me. What do you mean? I think you already know. The time has come for you to embrace the dark side. Become one with the dark side, Megaman. Join the dark side of the Force. Whee! There is always another Skywalker. Actually, that wouldn't even work for the dark side, so that joke didn't work anyway. Oh, and in typical vampire fashion, he turned to stone and vanishes. Dark powers. The chip that showed up in my folder. It was so strong. No need to worry. Maybe we did use the dark chip, but that chip is history now. Well, yes. Let's check out. Defeating Shademan has stopped the toy robo out here. Okay, jacking out. So that's it. We defeated Shademan. Not for good, obviously, but we defeated him for now. Thank goodness. We're so grateful. Luckily, no one was injured. Thanks to you too, miss. Wait, I was thinking male? What?
Me too. It's amazing that no one was hurt. Have you contacted the officials?
Yes, we're expecting them just about now. Speak of the devil. And it's Chad. I heard that a kid stopped the robots. So it was you then. Yes, it was me. Chad, what do you know about Nebula? So it was their handiwork. Aha, so it was their handiwork. The Darkship Syndicate Nebula. An illegal group that's active all over the world. They've been hiding behind the W3 and Gospel, but they have now become very active. Is Nebula a global threat? Yes. Nebula has evolved in all types of crime, and they use the Darkship's forbidden under network law. Both the Syndicate and its boss are shrouded in mystery, and probably nastier than W3. Shrouded in mystery? But you didn't use the Darkship, right? They destroy the body as they control the mind. I don't know what you're talking about there, Chad. I didn't use one. Navi's maximum HP drops by 1 when he uses a dark chip. Yep. Can never be restored. So... yeah, even lands like, ugh. So, I don't know if you guys saw there. I'll probably show it after this cutscene. We don't want to get in Chad's way. Yes, okay. Dark Chip Syndicate Nebula. Really thinking about that, aren't you? Losing the Dark Chip and Shademan has dealt this group a serious blow. It didn't even spell losing right, man. Megaman, he will provide us with a powerful dark soul. I think that's Regal there. That's either Regal or his Navi, who you'll see later on. The Eagle tournament. Oh my god, more tournament BS. Can you get the door, please? Yeah, sure. Well, don't hurry or anything, man. Sheesh. Yes, who is it? Hello, I represent the Electopia Net Battle Association. Click. Nice to meet you. Land, isn't it? Yes. I have come to give you this. Oh no, it's this. Oh god, no. The battle points. Collect 50 points to qualify for the Eagle Tournament Finals. Wow! We will, let's go for it. Well, get ready for one of the things I absolutely hate in this game, getting the battle points. As he said, we need 50 of them, and these battle points are going to be scattered all over the place. They're hidden inside things, you have to press buttons next to random things to find them. I believe you actually have to battle viruses and battle some people to get these. They're just everywhere, and this takes a long time, it's tedious, I don't like it, it's one of my least favorite parts of this game. I'm not gonna do this now. We're gonna call this episode this episode here. I need to think through how I'm gonna do this, because we're gonna be here a while doing this. So I will be seeing you next time on Mega Man Battle Network 4 Red Sun, where we start to do one of the worst things in this game that is as boring as ever. So I will see you then, I guess. Bye bye.